Hey there, darlings. Welcome back to Refuge Farm. I'm actually in the middle of... You scared me. You'll let startle really easily. This is actually an issue in our marriage.
I just turned the corner. Normally.
You're like a ninja.
Not like a ninja.
And you're big, so it's just like I turn around, there's just this big person just standing there. It's startling.
In your house. It's always me. The big person's always me. It's always been me. Every single time that you've been startled and turned around, guess what? It's me.
Listen.
It's never been anybody else.
He used to take it really personally. He'd be like, why am I scary to you? I was like, it's not you. I have a dysregulated nervous system. All right. I'm cooking dinner. We're about to run out to the garden. And I just wanted to catch up with you guys. These aren't ready yet. They're going to be great. Crispy duck fat potatoes. If you're not cooking your potatoes in duck fat, I'm just here to tell you that you're missing out on one of life's great joys, truly. Oh my goodness. Toby's shoes are too big for me. When did this happen?
6 months ago.
You want to see what Jeremiah's been working on? Look how nice it is out here. I got some plants, some mums. So Maya built this little pavilion here and set me up an outdoor cooking space. Toast is hunting. I have to get a round table for it here, and he's gonna put some like string lights. I got my Blackstone and the pizza oven and my green egg because I've been smoking meat. All right, I'm gonna run down to the garden and get those peppers. You keep an eye on those potatoes in case I get distracted. Let's be real, it's likely. We should take this side by side because if I get distracted and I'm walking, the potatoes are toast. It would be very distracting for me to walk you all through the garden. It's changing regularly, getting ready for bed. Down here is where the food is actually growing. So I bought some flats of plants. I think they were in maybe the last video that I filmed here at the house. I had intended to plant them before I left for Scotland, but then I had a busy week, you know, preparing for international travel as well as like getting things done around here so I could leave. And I didn't get the plants planted. So I thought, well, I'll just leave them with Will, but I was forgetting that Will wasn't going to be here that week. And so Jeremiah actually planted all of these. It's his first time to ever do something to like that extent. And I think it's fitting. You know, these are his favorite things. He loves the fall vegetables. Now this garden's got a lot in them. I have a little bit more plants to plant here. But in him planting that, he realized that the soil was staying kind of dry in here. So he added an extra line to the irrigation, and this garden will be quite full of goodies to eat. Really probably about by winter time. These things will be ready to go, December-ish. Anyway, I actually came down here to get some peppers. I'm making some breakfast bowls. I'm just going to do those potatoes, like crispy potatoes, and then I'm just going to saute some peppers and onions. Oh, you know what I gotta have in here? I probably have a couple tomatoes. Look at this mess. I didn't stake these. This is what tomatoes do when we let them do what they want. But I've got a few here and there. These are just like little smallish salad size tomatoes, but this is a variety. I can't remember what it's called, but it's specifically for greenhouse growing. Nobody else, maybe Ben will want this on his bowl tonight, so these will be mine. I'll share with Ben if he wants some. Oh, that's a good size one. Okay, peppers. Oh, yo, look at this weird spider. I saw one of these in here the other day. Man, my hands are full. Hold on. Let me set those on the mushroom log. Okay, I'm gonna have to get behind here so you can see it. Don't be a jumper. Oh, I can't get it to focus. Unfortunately, I'm about to ruin her day because I need to walk past here. And she's stretched across both ways. Alright, there you go, girly. Okay. The peppers are wild. I just need a couple of like bell peppers or something similar, something sweet. Here, there's more of these spiders. There's a few of them right here. They're not stretched across a walkway, so I'll leave them alone. I don't know what they are. They're so strange looking. And look at that. Does anybody know what that is? I could take a picture with my phone and Google it, obviously, but I usually don't bring my phone down to the garden with me. So I keep forgetting which one of these are like the spicy jalapenos and which one are the not jalapenos. And I'll just harvest them separate, but then I won't mark like which plants they came from. And so I get in the house and then I just have to figure out which is which by tasting one. But today I don't want to harvest very much, so I'm gonna see if these are spicy. We're gonna squat because I've got a shirt full. Can't tell. Oh, I think that's spicy. It is spicy. That's fine. That's what I want. I want something spicy. What? As I say that, through my mouth watering like crazy. So I'm still wearing off all that. It was good. I had to taste some of the seeds to make sure it's spicy. I want it spicy. It's just alone. It's kind of a lot. Crispy potatoes, sauteed peppers and onions, eggs, some tomatoes for me, bacon, and hollandaise sauce. That's what I'm making for dinner. It's gonna be good. I could literally eat that 3 times a week. We don't, because my family does not possess the ability to eat the same thing over and over and over like I can. So I mix it up for them, but I could eat that. Anyway, this is the first video we'll have put up in like 3 weeks, which is a long time for me. I'm pretty regular at posting. I have been for several years now. But I went to Scotland for 2 weeks. That was amazing. I did share a video from there if you guys haven't seen it. I feel like I haven't gardened in years. I mean, it just feels like so long. I have nails. Like, look at this. That's weird. That's a testament to the last month of my life. There's not been very much gardening. I'm back. I'll wreck them soon. But I'll have them for this brief little window. In a nutshell, I've written over on Substack. I have shared a few things I wrote from Scotland. I wrote after I got home. So if you want to keep up with things like that, we still have our newsletter. I think we're still going to be like using our newsletter pretty regularly. That's at rootsandrefuge.com. But I'm kind of figuring out how I want to do that. Substack kind of works like a newsletter, so I can share poetry and essays and stuff like that. And I've got it set up where you can read it for free. So I'll put a link to it if you want to read my writing and kind of keep up with what's up. One thing that I've like really decided within myself over the last several months, I've done a lot of soul searching, really are we ever not soul searching? Are we ever not growing? I hope not. I hope to never be at a place where I'm not. But in the growth that I have experienced in this recent season of really the last couple of years, I have begun to like challenge myself on the things that I've always said I wanted to do. Like I've said for a long time, I want to write more. Like why not write more? What version of myself do I think is going to exist down the line that's going to possess the ability to write more if the current version of myself doesn't make the decision to make space for that, you know? So, I've been challenging myself in that way, and I've been writing, and it is very, very good for my soul to write. It always has been. I've always been a writer. I like sharing this way too. I don't want to just be one-dimensional, but I also don't want to forsake one for the other. But I've been home. I've been processing a lot of things. There are things going on kind of behind the scenes in our life that I'm not quite ready to share about yet. And some of them are menial and some of them are big. But I've found very recently that I just love living in a glass house. You know, when I first started making content, my goal was to just live transparently and be real. And I've really struggled over the years with doing that in an authentic way, doing that in a sustainable way, doing that while maintaining privacy for my kids to whatever degree I could. And just, you know, by trial and error, finding out the way I want to best create. But the idea of living in a glass house has always been really the motivation for me. I believe that like transparent living and honesty is just hugely valuable. I just don't think that we can really share or inspire or do anything good for other people for not being honest with our life and with ourselves and what we're sharing. So when I have things going on that I'm not necessarily like making fully public yet, because it's just not time, I find it hard to share the menial things like going and picking peppers for dinner. But I recognize that there's balance, and I'm excited. There will be fun news to share down the road, I hope. So yeah, I'm home. I've got actually quite a bit of footage. I've got a few videos shot for you guys. I've got footage from Scotland. I've got to unpack all of that and kind of like recap it and share that trip with you all. Had a really good week. One of my very good friends came in town this week and spent a few days, which that will be out. You will see that on my channel and their channel. You know, there's been some stuff going on, but I didn't want to just drop those videos without first saying, hey, I'm alive. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for I've had so many kind messages. I think that while I was in Scotland and then since being home, I think I was just on a lot of y'all's hearts, and I have received so much encouragement from you all. And it really matters to me. So thank you for that. And yeah, more stuff's coming soon. But I just wanted to say I missed you. God bless you. Until next time.